Welcome back to my Legacy of the Void playthrough. In the previous episode, we got started with the prologue to this campaign called Whispers of Oblivion, where we are playing alongside none other than Zeratul. Now, Zeratul is still investigating the prophecy, and the last part that is unfulfilled goes as follows. On the world where Amon was reborn, the last light will be revealed. Now, we currently don't really know exactly what that means, but what we did figure out in the previous mission is that Amon was reborn in a Xel'Naga temple guarded by the Tal'Darim on a planet that goes by the name of Atrias. Sigma Quadrant, planet Atrias.
My forces have secured a location near the temple grounds, and we are ready to move against the Tal'Darim. This should prove to be a truly glorious battle, brother.
Alrighty, so the next mission is called Ghosts in the Fog. We need to break through the Tal'Darim. There are a couple of achievements that I can get over here. First off, there is indeed completing the mission. I was wondering this already. I kind of don't know if I've actually ever completed these missions in the past. Maybe before Legacy of the Void was released, they made like a small little side project where you could sort of play the Whispers of Oblivion. I can kind of recall something along those lines, but I don't have the achievements for completing these missions, which is kind of surprising when you think about it. But anyways, so we need to complete the mission. Secondly, we have to acquire 3,500 Vespian gas from eruption sites during the Ghost in the Fog mission. And last but not least, we need to destroy all enemy nexuses during the Ghost in the Fog mission on normal difficulty. Now we'll see if I can maybe go ahead and complete these two. I'm not really gonna focus on it very much, but of course, we're not gonna play on normal. Brutal has already been selected. It's time to launch.
The Temple of Atrias. Within those ancient walls lies our last hope.
Tal'Darim, seal the temple. None enter until my work is done. Any who defies my order will answer to their High Lord with blood.
Alright, Malash.
The Tal'Darim High Lord is here. This surely bodes ill.
Our difficulties do not end there, Zeratul. This world is in its death throes.
Alrighty.
The Vespine reserves beneath the surface are turbulent. The planet is in a state of constant eruption.
These fissures are the last remaining source of Vespine. We will have to brave them to raise our army.
I pray this temple of yours is worth it.
Alrighty. So we are gonna be focusing on a predominantly mineral-based army then, right? Although apparently it is possible to gather quite a lot of resources. Will it just continuously erupt over here? If that's the case, I'm just gonna have a zealot, like, patrolling that part of the map. I don't know if that works, but judging by the fact that I don't have a whole lot to deal with right now, this should be okay.
Zeratul, the planet's core pressure is rising. This counter will keep you aware of the current seismic pressure. Be prepared to move out. I expect a fissure will erupt shortly.
Okay. Maybe a little bit of target firing wouldn't hurt Mr. Void, right? But that's okay. So what kind of army composition can I make? So seismic pressure is indeed showing up right there in the top side of the screen. I need to try and destroy a bunch of nexi. If we can as well, that would be super helpful. Although considering I can make Void Rays here, I kind of want to try and see if I can get a whole lot of those. Now, one of the things that I do remember from the Legacy of the Void campaign is that there was this unit called the Destroyer. And the Destroyer was essentially an upgraded version of a Void Ray that was absolutely, like, shredding through everything. I don't know if that has been patched or if it's changed or whatever, but I feel like it's kind of like, you know, the Roach Ravager army, or the Roach Hydra army, rather, of Legacy.
Fissures are forming in these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespine.
Oh, okay. So I actually have to continuously move out in order to achieve anything here. Okay. Well, if I can make a Stargate, I want to try and see if I can make a Stargate. I don't know if that means that I should maybe bring this Zealot along as well, because I feel like I'm kind of wasting my my single Zealot over there, but it's alright. If I can make some air units, though, obviously that would be super nice. But I don't have a lot of gas, so maybe I should warp in some Zealots when I notice I've got a lot of leftover minerals and then go from there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's where gas is gonna show up. Fair enough. I'm gonna have to capture quite a bit of it though. There's some over here too. But that means that I have continuously got to move out on the map in order to actually secure some of these resources as well. So being cost efficient with my army and microing it properly, it's gonna become really critical. Fair enough. We do still have quite a lot of resources here though. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna have to continuously push out on the map, I'm pretty sure, because it does look like it's not gonna...
God has no use for you. He will not suffer you to live.
Hey, calm down now, Mr. Tal'Darim Stalker. That's not very nice. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to continuously move out on the map in order to pick up these resources. That's fair enough. Let's go ahead and make some units then, and we'll just wait for this push to come up. Couple of Stalkers. That's why Zealots are really nice though. Charge does allow my Void Rays and then also my Stalkers to do a lot more damage. Here's a fun fact that I did not know about StarCraft for the longest time. Stalker DPS is actually quite significantly lower than that of Zealots. I didn't actually notice that until I, like, you know, playing for years and years and years. The damage output of a Zealot in one-on-one combat is substantially higher. It's actually kind of interesting. Like, they attack much slower, obviously. It's pretty interesting. I don't know exactly if those stats are true as well in the campaign. But one-on-one damage output, or the DPS, I guess, of a Zealot is higher than that of a Stalker. Alright, well, I can't really do anything right now. Guess I might be able to get another gateway or two going, though. Do you think I'm gonna get any bases with any gas whatsoever? Probably not. Alright. Let us go ahead and do a little bit of exploring. I'm definitely gonna have to pick up as much here as I can. We'll lead with the voids, I suppose, if there's an immortal up next.
Systems at...
Additional fissures detected in these locations.
The Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations.
Okay.
They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Let us head on over in that direction first, and then we'll have a look at the bonus objectives too. I want to grab a little bit more gas. I think having some more gas here would not be a bad option. We'll go 4 gateways, I suppose. Really want to be careful though with losing my units. Like, my Zealots are quite dispendable, I suppose. But anything that costs gas, I need to try and keep alive, I suppose. This is not great though. Guess I'm gonna have to play a ring around the rosy here for a little bit. I'm sorry, Mr. Zealot. Oh no. There we go. No gas right now though. Do the Tal'Darim actually reinforce? I'm not sure. Okay, looks like we're good. There's some gas hanging out over there. Ooh. Save failed? Why is that? I had an issue with that during my achievement runs in Wings of Liberty, where I couldn't actually get myself any save games out because I changed the difficulty level in game, I believe is what the reason was. I didn't do that just now. We're definitely on brutal. Okay, gonna have to send some of my units back. These missions actually turn out to be rather complicated. There's a couple of sentries. Although these are Tal'Darim ones. Aren't those supposed to be called Havocs? Pretty sure that's what they are supposed to be called. Trying to keep all my Void Rays alive. And I guess, well, I mean, considering I'm really just getting Void Rays here, I should probably spend a whole bunch here as well on my gateways, so I can get more Zealots out. Okay, let us push forward. Safe field. Yeah, I can't save. That's gonna make things a little bit more tricky. I don't know if that means that I can't have any checkpoints or whatever either. We're playing hard mode now. Iron Man mode, StarCraft 2. I cannot go ahead and once again produce some Void Rays, so that's good. Can we get through these units? I'm gonna have to play super safe now. Then again though, if you get enough Void Rays out, pretty hard to lose anyway. I am gonna get some armor or some attack upgrades here as well for the Void Rays. Are we safe to go through these clouds of gas?
This world and all its spoils belong to the chosen!
Whoa. Calm down. Okay.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Calm down, Loko. No need to rush anything. Maybe I should get some forge upgrades too, right? If I plan on making a bunch of zealots, probably not a terrible idea. There's already some gas hanging out in that corner, but there's not a whole lot I can do over there yet. I think I'm gonna need more units in order to justify that. I only want to go for one Stargate. Even though I seem to be getting a fair share of gas income, you do run out reasonably easily. Maybe you can start looking at that rock formation right next to my main base. That one is probably going to be a little easier to grab. Alright. And let us start up +1 melee upgrades here too. Okay, gotta be careful. More gas coming up, that's good. We are in no rush, right? It seems like we're not on a timer or whatever, so it's good. As long as I clean up the map, eventually we should be in a good spot. Okay. You know what? I think we can actually go there. Yeah, checkpoint reached, but save failed. So I literally can't save. That's pretty unfortunate. Usually in the first missions that isn't necessary either, but there's no denying that so far this has been a bit tricky. And if I want to try and kill all of the Nexi as well, this might become a little bit more difficult. Alright, let's have a look. Oh god. For example, losing the Nexus, that would be really bad. I don't think I needed to point that out for you. Okay, trying to buy some time here. We did successfully do that. Scouts are super good in air-to-air battles. Looks like we will be able to clean up these immortals though. Alright. Maybe leave these units at home and just explore with the Void Rays for now. Thing is though, Void Rays can't loot gas. They're not Vikings. Alright, so they are mining gas from this. Now what do we get for cleaning up these objective points? Because there must be a reason for it, right? Oh no, I lost the Void Ray. That's not good. Alright, there may be some gas sitting in these things. Oh!
Ah, a natural Vespine.
Oh, that's good.
I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
Okay, that's great actually. Oh, that's super nice. So now I'm getting a little bit of passive gas income. Alright, maybe I can grab this one over here then too. I'm actually just gonna send my Void Rays in that direction. Yeah, losing one Void Ray wasn't ideal there, but now that we have a passive set of gas income, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
My main base does have some resources still remaining, but not that many of them either. I did end up losing one more Void there. I guess one Void Ray though for a passive gas income is probably worth it. Okay, and then the last one is way far away.
Has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more remains.
Alright, I think we're gonna push towards the north here. I kind of want to grab as much here as I can, and now that my zealots have +1 melee, they are gonna be quite a bit more powerful. Damage output of Protoss units goes up quite quickly. Really do still want to be careful though. Okay, more gas. Very good. Gotta be careful that I don't accidentally get caught off guard once again though with my opponent just simply pushing into our base. Let's get armor upgrades here too. Kind of want to move up this ramp. I'm gonna leave these units at home though. Yeah, okay, there's actually an army coming up right now. Go home! Oh, that's a scary army. That's a lot of units. If I lose a gateway, I'm okay with that. Tricky. It's really like playing Iron Man mode right now though. I don't mind it, but it's pretty difficult. Maybe we can head on over to this side then. I'm just a little bit worried because of the fact that I'm running out of resources in my main base. I don't seem to be able to continue mining anywhere else either, so keeping all your Void Rays alive is going to be absolutely critical, and I did lose a couple here along the way. Okay. Why are you guys even fighting the freaking building, though? Ugh, that was not a good engagement. Ugh. I mean, I got the gas, but I don't think that was justifiable, really. Now I've got too much gas and my minerals are running low. I'm probably gonna have to spend a moment here and actually spend all of my money. Make sure that I get more void rays out. I can get 4 more here before I'm gonna move out again. I think that's smart. Alright, so here we go. A couple of minutes later, got myself some more void rays. Also got myself actually the shields upgrade going on right here, which should be pretty helpful too. There is an expansion over here. I just realized there are some mineral patches on the minimap. So, it would be nice if you could maybe grab this. I do think that would make it way easier. Although, right when that happens... Oh my god, right when I move out... That's not good! I'm actually losing my nexus. Oh, no way, come on, don't do that to me. I'm actually gonna warp in. Maybe that's gonna... Oh my god, no, it's not distracting them at all. Actually, that warp in was terrible. Because right now, I hope that these void rays would be rerouted to start attacking my other units instead. Right now, I'm out of minerals and I can't rebuild a nexus. That's not good, eh? That's not good at all. I think, yeah, no, I don't have a big enough army to win the game right here. I'm actually gonna have to restart. Alrighty, so I decided to restart the game and look. Once again, I can save now, which is super nice. For some reason, this is like a bug in StarCraft 2 that happens when the game patches or something. I'm not sure, I just quickly looked it up. Apparently it's been in the game for years and it's never actually been fixed, which is pretty annoying. If you can't save, checkpoints and whatnot are also not created. I'm not sure why that is. But anyways, that does mean that we get to start off the mission fresh once again as well. And now that I've got a better understanding of what is going on, I actually don't mind it because that means I can get a stupid big Void Ray army. I'm actually not gonna spend any gas on anything else.
In these locations. We will need to move quickly to collect the Vespine.
I mean, I do wanna, well, I guess I do wanna get my Void Ray upgrades as well, right? But not anything else though. We'll start making Void Rays here in just a little bit. Let us move out against these couple of Stalker over here. Once again, gonna be using these units primarily as like a minerals, you know, a mineral dump, I suppose. Oh, I didn't actually mean for that to happen, but there we go. And you can go ahead and grab those too. Alright, so I just have to be a little bit slower, I think. I think I was moving out a little bit too quickly as well. We're just gonna have to spend our gas and slowly build up that Void Ray count. Because if there's one thing that I know for a fact is that Void Rays are super good. If you manage to get a lot of Void Rays out, you're gonna be in a phenomenal spot in StarCraft. Alright, so there's a bit of an attack right now in my base, but I'm also spending all of my gas here. There we go. Got all of my gas spent once again. And that means that I once more will have to move out on the map. I think I'm gonna go up to like 4 gateways. I think 4 gateways is probably the sweet spot. I also don't really know if I want to have 24 probes in my main. Because it's kind of unnecessary. Because 2 per mineral patch is more than enough. It actually becomes less efficient if you have more than that. Even though you do get slightly more income, it's mining a lot more efficiently right now if you only have 2 per mineral patch. This goes for the multiplayer in StarCraft right now as well. Okay, pick up the Immortal for free. At least mostly for free. I would just slowly move out. I kind of want to see if I can grab this continuous mining thing as fast as possible, although it looks like we're actually going to have to head on over there.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Thank you very much, Talis.
Tal'Darim are mining these rock formations.
Yes, I'm detecting a strong seismic reading in those locations. They must hide something of value. We should take a closer look.
Alright. They're now coming to my side of the map. But we are, once again, cleaning up the majority of these units at least. Trying to micro some of my units back and forth as well. Now, Void Rays, the one downside they do have is that they're not particularly fast. But there we go. Should be able to clean this one up. And then I'm also going to move over towards this one over there if I can. Let's grab some resources. And once again, right, as soon as I get some gas, I'm just going to start spending it on Void Rays. And we'll just wait. We'll just wait for a little bit. Make sure that I can grab more of them. Alright. I just looted some more gas out on the map. Spending it once more on as many Void Rays as I can keep alive. Now there is a bit of a push inside of my main. but I should be able to clean this up with relative ease. And basically, whenever I get some gas, I'm just gonna start spending it on more Void Rays. Right? There's no reason for me to get super aggressive here. Because the more Void Rays I get, the easier this is gonna be. I would like to get this this source over here, though. I do think that's super helpful. Let's just wait for a little bit, though. Once again, I don't need to get... You know, I don't need to be moving out across the map super fast. I think this is fine. I wonder if it might be smart to put up a couple of photon cannons just in case. Considering I'm dropping so many minerals here already on zealots that aren't, you know, super useful. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get at least a couple of photon cannons set up. Alright, so let's save and move out on the map once again. I want to try and move on over to that source over there. I know there are going to be some more units along the way, though. But there we go. We got a solid amount of gas right now already, or a solid amount of Void Rays.
Zeratul, I am detecting another eruption. Fissure locations have been marked.
Okay, good. Scouts are scary, actually. Scouts do a stupid amount of damage to Void Rays. These little flying things over here. But that is the very first bonus objective taken care of. Good.
Ah, a natural Vespene vent. I will have the Void Seeker begin extracting it from orbit.
You think I can just put him over there? You think that's gonna be safe? I don't know. Okay. Should be able to grab these, and then let's see if we can maybe move down to grab the one over here as well. This one is covered a lot more powerfully, though. Don't want to lose any Void Rays. Okay, let's back up. No need to overextend here. Unless they're chasing me down, I'd be okay with that, because then I can pick them off without the majority of the army fighting. But once again, I looted a bunch of gas. Let's get the second upgrade here as well. And we'll just wait for this additional Void Ray to come out. I don't think I'm in any particular rush. Alrighty, next Void Ray just spawned. Now I've got 8. That's great. Let us put up some more photon cannons as well. I just ended up losing some to a small little force, but that's alright. Let's see if we can maybe move out in this direction. I would like to grab this this bonus objective here on the side too. Now I noticed that there weren't too many units here in our previous attempt. So I think we can just push. I think. There we go. There's a lot of gas over here. Let's pick those up. Very nice. And maybe we can even do the next one here too. There are going to be quite a lot of units up ahead though. Okay, if I can bait these... Yep, there we go. That's good. If we can bait these units out, that does make it a bunch easier. Fighting without the photon cannon and these zealots initially.
Detected in these locations.
I am going to need some ground units to loot it though. Didn't really consider that part. I am going to need some ground units in order to loot the gas. I guess in the meantime though, I can spend my Void Rays here on a task of clearing out this this vent over here. Although actually, there's a small little gap over here that I could have just taken instead. Can I, is that a bad idea or a good idea? That splash damage is pretty scary. But the range is not bad. Ooh, almost lost one Void there, but that's okay. Didn't. Did lose a Void right there though, but that's okay. Got myself a permanent source of gas in return for it. Okay, there we go. Man, these sentries are pretty good. There we go, get that one taken care of.
A second vent has been discovered. Seismic readings indicate one more.
Let's grab the gas over here on this high ground. There we go. Look, okay. So right now, I've once again got a ton of gas. We can go back and grab ourselves 4 more Void Rays. I'll just once again, you know, wait for a second, sit in my base, defend. And I think that that is going to allow me to build up a massive army. Now, apparently there is a bit of an army now moving across. So those are the Void Rays right here as well as the Colossus. Don't want to lose my Void Rays. There we go. Don't even need to use my zealots here, but I guess it allows me to lose less buildings, so it's okay. But let's just wait. Actually, you know what? I should probably also get the shield level upgrade right over here, right? It's so satisfying though, right? I know this is probably not the most effective way of playing this mission, but there's something about maxing out on Void Rays. Like, one of my guilty pleasures is to you know, play a team game of StarCraft, sit in a corner, make a heck of a lot of Void Rays, and then move out once I've got 200 supply. I know, this is, you know, it's just one of those things. If you manage to get a lot of Void Rays out, everything just melts in front of your eyes. Alright, so let's warp in a couple more Zealots, and let us save right now, because it's time to move out on the map once more. I think I want to head on over to the bottom left-hand corner, because I already cleaned up a little bit over there. Plus, there's still that, that vent over there, plus, of course, the bonus.
Fissures detected in these locations.
I do want to be a little careful at home, though. Making a lot of photon cannons already, guys. I know. This is going to get some of you guys real excited. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Look how quick these scouts died. Right? And scouts are scary units. Actually, you guys need to sort of stay alive so you can loot the gas. There we go. Very nice. Now, I could wait right now, but I think I'm kind of, you know, the time for waiting is past.
The High Lord demands your blood!
Oh my god.
Then he shall be disappointed.
Oh, sick burn, Talus! Oh my god, Talus! With the burn. Oh snap, I actually have to go home. My people need me! Go home, Void Race! Oh my god. We are ages away from this. Well, luckily I got some Void Rays, I guess. My god, that burn. Okay, maybe it wasn't the sickest burn of all time, but it was pretty good. Nah, that was my Void Ray. Here, get the Zealots instead. Here, you can have the Zealot. You can have the Zealot. No, not the Void Ray. My pro, why did you go in that direction, mate? Oh my god, I lost my Void Ray. Alright. Choo-choo! Here are the Void Rays! Alright, alright, alright. Alright, that took a little while longer than I had anticipated, to be frank, but... Whew, at least that gateway lives. Alright, try again, try again, try again. Loot all of those, Mr. Probe. Apparently my probe wasn't smart enough to realize that he could have just... whatever. Are we fully upgraded? Yes, we are. Yeah, my probe didn't quite realize that he didn't need to sacrifice himself to go through that camp, and instead you just, you know, take this path over here. Is there something over here in this corner? Hey, what's up? Okay. 15 Void Rays. Could be worse. Is there anything over here? Why is this part here in the corner of the map? No clue. Oh! That's still a laser giraffe. Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to send more and more out. Jeez. Pain in the butt, Lowko. Alright, let's save. And let's warp in some more Zealots. And I should also make some more photon cannons in my base once again. I'll actually just rally my reinforcements inside of the base instead. Yo, can you come on over here, please? Come on, I need that gas. I needed it yesterday. Okay. There's that last bonus objective over here. Obviously, I do plan on getting all of the bonus objectives if I can. It's a carrier. Did end up losing one of my voids there, if I'm not mistaken, but... Hey, what up? Another one. He's actually hitting a lot of my low HP ones first. Obviously, you do want to target fire down those units. Looks like I got most of the gas over here.
Excellently done, Zeratul. The Void Seeker is now extracting Vespene from all 3 vents.
Nice. And actually, we are now getting a stupid amount of gas.
Detected in these locations.
Since I need to get a lot of gas anyway for the bonus objective, I figured this would be okay to do. This little push here across the map, though, is going to be a little annoying. Okay. I did get one of the bonus objectives, or I guess one of the achievements, rather. Can you maybe head on over back? I don't have mass recall or anything along those lines. Oh my god, I'm going to end up losing my, my base. And this sucks because I don't have enough resources to actually rebuild it either. I guess I can now rebuild it because I just got rid of my my Void Ray production. They keep moving out with massive armies though. Okay, so the last achievement that I could also go ahead and get was ooh, get it. Was the kill of the, oh my god, kill of the next side. Come on, Lowko, you lost so much. Get the carrier. Whew. It melts. So sick. If you get a lot of Void Rays, they deal so much damage. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, good. So there's one Nexi that I know of that is right over here. We really want to try and grab that. Or one Nexus, rather. Did I say Nexi? Nexibus. I think that's the correct plural. Pretty sure. Alright, come over here. Good. So I can grab this Nexus over here too. Well, I guess I need to rebuild it. I need to destroy theirs and then, you know, make one of my own. Very good. I think there's probably more somewhere else though. Just clearing out the entire map is essentially what the map objective, or what the achievement objective is, right? Just clear the entire map. You'll eventually get it. Very good. So let's grab the expo. We can make another one of those things right now. And I think I want to clear up this little base over here, because this little setup over here has continuously killed my probes that are trying to gather those mineral or those gases. I could probably get some more zealots, just because we can. You'd imagine though that Amon would try to, you know, be reborn on a planet that actually allows him to be in a decent spot, right? Like a planet that doesn't feature any Vespian gas means that he's gonna be, you know, he's gonna be born in Protoss poverty, essentially, right? Like, what are you gonna build as a Protoss without any Vespian gas? Must be a terrible existence. Okay. Queued up a whole bunch of voids once again. At this point though, I've got so many already that it's not that scary anymore. I know there's still that one carrier over here. We should probably clean that up. There we go. Grab these. And now with that Nexus done, I can actually make some probes over in that side here too. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to even really afford any of those. That's okay. I've got a massive army at this point. Still some resources up ahead. Let's save right here, because there might very well be a push headed to my base that I don't know about. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Actually, I would be more surprised if that's not the case. But I guess killing all of these units out on the map will probably already justify a lot of this. Warping in Zealots against a mass Void Ray army. My god, these Tal'Darim, man. Malash, I think, is what the guy was called. He has no clue what's going on. I've got all of a sudden so much gas that I don't know where to spend it all. That's new. Look at this gas. Got thousands. Yeah, there are some units now heading over there. I guess we have to... Oh my god. I just flew over so many photons. Yeah, no, I'm still gonna lose the base anyway. Then again, we got a lot of Void Rays here already. I wish I could have had that base up and running though. Yeah, this is taking a little while, but I've got so much gas at this point that I feel like I can just make a big Void Ray force and move towards the top left-hand corner. So I decided to just get a second Stargate here. I am also running out of resources in the main base, so I guess this expansion is going to be pretty helpful after all. Got a lot of Void Rays still coming up. Let's go ahead and save once again. I want to hunt for that final Nexus. There's a Nexus out here somewhere. It's probably somewhere. Calm down now, Mr. Zealot. Hey, there it is. I don't know if this is the last one, though. It might be. That is quite nice, because even if I end up, once again, running out of resources, we're in a good spot. Nope. There must still be another Nexus out there somewhere. Although these probes aren't returning their resources. Normally, these probes would return their resources to another base to sort of indicate where the next set would be. Anyway, I got gas for days now. Kind of running out of minerals, if anything. Excuse me, that's my base. Excuse me, Mr. Tal'Darim. Very rude. I guess you guys can go ahead and grab some of these gases over here too. But seriously though, if you get so many, like you get so many lasers out, right? The more lasers, the stronger your army becomes. That's essentially how Protoss seems to function. I can imagine the last Nexus is going to be in the top left. It's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe there's something over here though. Very good. Oh man, one hero immortal. Apparently preventing that little probe from grabbing those resources. Interestingly enough, in a mission where you're supposed to have very little, I'm flooding gas. Okay, let's continuously chrono boost and let's start heading towards the exit of this map.
Our forces are closing upon the temple. We should gather our warriors and strike as one.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Another breach is occurring. Marking the fissure locations now.
Thank you, Talus. You think I've got enough? Oh my god. Once you get enough laser, boys, everything is pretty good. Oh, there is a nexus. I was gonna say, there's no nexus over there? There is a nexus. Good. If you get enough laser boys out, right? You cannot really lose games in StarCraft. I mean, there's not really a great counter to mass laser boy. Okay, here we go. Give me an achievement. Oh my god. Look at the damage output. There we go. I nixed your nexus. Oh my god, they're trying to rebuilding it immediately. Do you think I can just sneak by it? Do you think that's an option? I guess I'm sort of destroying their base. And this is not even like with +3/+3 upgrades, right? Pretty low upgrades, if anything. Oh, there's an army moving out.
Fight with all you have, and the temple will be ours.
Here, here, to glorious battle!
Okay. There's this army moving across the map. Hello? Get it! Nice. Alright. And then in a version of this mission, right, where I'm playing it probably significantly slower than you are supposed to, we did, and that's nice, we did grab all of the achievements immediately too. I actually would like it if they would continuously show us the achievements before we can jump into the mission. Maybe actually that was already the case, I just never really paid attention to it. Maybe we can try and do some of them while we're doing these missions as well. I wonder what these Colossi are gonna do, man. They may have lasers shooting out of their eye sockets, or... Actually, one of you made the argument in the previous video that they don't shoot out of their eye sockets, but they shoot out of their headphones. I don't know if Colossi have headphones, man. I'm not convinced. But now that we have all of the achievements completed, and all of those units are dying on the other side of the map, we're preventing them from moving across, and... I think, well, we'll get a spectacular ending, I suppose. I kind of want to kill this final unit over there too, just so the entire map is no longer having any red units anymore. But I think with that, we are in a great spot to indeed say hi to the place where Amon has been born. Now, I don't really know exactly why we want to be here, other than, of course, the prophecy. Apparently, this is where the last light will be shown. It's a little bit confusing as to why we are, you know, putting so much effort into trying to get this thing set up. Okay. Well, look at that. The entire map was previously covered in Tal'Darim. However, right now, the Temple of Atrias is being breached. Hello? Knock, knock. Anyone there?
The way forward is clear at last.
Yes, but the Tal'Darim are not known to take defeat lightly. They will come to rescue their High Lord, and in force.
Go, Zeratul. Find the answers you seek within the temple. Our blades shall grant you the time you need.
You have my thanks, Talus. Entaro Tassadar.
Adun Toridas, brother.
I think that might mean that the next mission is indeed gonna be a dungeon crawling one. Alrighty, and there we have it. I mined 5,600 gas, or I guess I collected it here in total. Plus on top of that, we got all of the achievements as well. Now for those of you curious, yes, I do plan on getting 100% completion as far as the achievements go and Legacy of the Void as well as far as the campaign goes. I'm gonna be doing the majority of those over at the live stream. That's twitch.tv/LowkoTV for those of you interested. But for now, I wanna thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.